What's up everybody, my name is Javis, and today we're going to talk about the things that you need to know about this upcoming season and pretty much how it's not happening. While the majority of people are disappointed, myself included, trust me, I have those same feelings as well. It's also to make sure that everyone around us is staying safe and that we don't infect our loved ones. Because of that, I'm really kind of okay with it, even though it's really disappointing and it puts my career on hold as well, because I am trying to make it to the next level, and for now, that's all kind of on hold, except for recently, free agents are allowed to have workouts in the NFL now, so that's a positive, and I will be trying to pursue that, so stay tuned for that as well. But because this is pretty much unprecedented and has never really happened before, a lot of kids and a lot of people are probably wondering, well, what happens with recruiting? What happens, how are coaches gonna see me if I don't have a fall season? Like, how do I get recruited in the fall, or what do I do until then? And luckily for you guys, I think I have some of the answers, and some of them I really can't answer because a lot of them are, we don't know anything. It's gonna be touch and go as we keep moving along in this whole process. Anyway, let's just get into it. Cue intro. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Javis, and if you guys are new to the channel, the things I do on this channel is basically to help my viewers get to college and conquer college athletics and make sure that you guys are on the right path to getting that scholarship or playing at the next level. Whatever it is you want to do, I'm here to help you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can get an update every time I post a video. And if you guys like this video today, go ahead and leave a like. It does help the channel and I would really appreciate it. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the specifics of what you can do for yourself until your season comes in the spring and how that might change different aspects of your recruiting or your training programs. First and foremost, while the virus has taken away a lot of things from several different aspects of our lives, one thing that it has given us is more time to train, and that's what you guys should primarily be focusing on during this time that you have, is to up your game and make sure that you have your nose to the ground and all you got is tunnel vision. This is the perfect time to try and improve your craft and improve an aspect of your game that might need some work. If you're not so great at catching, get better at catching. Catch every day. Go out to the field with your buddies and throw the football around. It doesn't matter. If you're not good at route running, practice your routes. If you're not good at blocking, practice your blocking, etc. etc. You guys know what I'm saying, so make sure you are working on everything that you need to work on as a player to make yourself that much more compelling to give a scholarship to, or to make sure a coach sees you before your senior year. One other thing that the virus has given us is a chance to get yourself out there and recruit yourself to these different schools, and it just gives you more time to make these different connections with these college coaches. While it may not be confirmed or anything as of this recording right now, the way recruiting works in the future might change, and the deadlines for committing to a school, like the early signing period that was passed a couple years ago, might change as the year progresses. So it might give you more time to actually get yourself out there and give yourself a chance to get recruited. Now, part of that is coming to another point that I have, and that's you should be filming yourself all the time. Because of quarantine and because of the virus, we're not able to get game film this next season, so in spite of that, you have to make sure that coaches see that you're staying in shape and that you want to catch their interest any type of way. So what better way to film yourself doing different drills, catching drills, pass protection drills, any type of defensive drills, any type of offensive drills. Make sure that you're getting yourself on camera and that you're staying relevant in these conversations that are happening in the coach's meeting room. Now, I'm not just all talk, because I just made my own little short, kind of hype video. It's kind of just something I threw together, and I threw it up on Twitter. So you guys can go ahead and check that out. I have my Twitter link down below in the description. I actually used some of the footage that I'm going to use for a future video, so let's keep that between us. Alright, so my next point is going to have two different branches on it. The first branch is, if you are committed to a school already, go ahead and ask your coach if you have anything that you can study as far as their film, so you can get ahead of the curve and make sure that you're understanding where you're going to go next fall or next spring, however that works. Just make sure you're not ignoring your own playbook for your high school or JUCO or wherever you're at, because if you can't do it on the field this next season, that offer might not even stay on the table. So all that studying you did for that school would basically be for nothing. The second branch that I want to point out for this point is that if you're not committed to a school, you want to make sure that you're watching a bunch of film on people who play your position so you can up your game by studying. You gotta study. And what I just said basically comes from a Twitter interaction that I had with another fullback that played for the Green Bay Packers. His name's Aaron Ripkowski, and I just asked, what what's the basic advice that you can give to a fullback trying to get to the next level? And what he replied with was study, study, study. This shows, guys, that it's really important to understand your position, understand the different ways that you could be used, and then implement that into your own game. Because if you're able to remain strong mentally, then you're going to remain strong physically too, because your brain isn't going to let your body fall behind. Now, if you've been wondering what you can do to get better at your position, like through drills and stuff, mostly on the field, then I've been making weekly videos on exactly this for your specific position, and I'll link that above. It's a playlist that basically goes through different drills that you can do for different positions to increase what that position really calls for. So go ahead, check those out. And if your position isn't up there yet, I release these every Thursday, so go ahead and check those out on those days. And it would also be awesome if you guys could share those videos with people who play those positions so they could up their game as well. And as we all know, if you're trying to really win, get to those playoffs, state championships, what have you, football is a team sport, and you want to make sure that your team is leveling up as much as possible. Now, for a large majority of people, guys, they probably won't be going D1, and first of all, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I went to a D2. I went to JUCO. I didn't even play football for a little bit. So first and foremost, before I get into this next point, it is perfectly okay to not go D1. And then also, some of the guys that do go D1 are going as walk-ons, like I did. So my main point is that it wouldn't completely hurt to get a part-time job from now until season, so that you can earn a little extra money on the side to help saving up for school that you might have to pay for. You could also just start saving some for emergency money, since you will have a good amount of free time in between online school, depending on how schools work also, and hopefully all the training you're going to be doing. This is all really uncharted waters for everybody, guys, so the main piece of advice that I can give you is to be really proactive in your recruiting, but also to be patient and understand that it's going to be hard for everybody figuring out how recruiting is going to work come this next season. While I don't have all the solutions, guys, I hope that I was able to help a little today, and I hope that you guys are able to find value in this and apply it to your own game. And if this video helped you guys today, go ahead and hit that like button. Like I said, it helps the channel. And if you guys want to see more from me in the future, hit that subscribe button and hit that gray notification bell next to it so you can get an update every time I upload a video. I really feel bad because I really want to know more so that I can give it to you guys so you guys have the answers, but right now there's a lot of unanswered questions revolving around the football world and how it's going to deal with the virus and everything surrounding it. So until next time, my name is Javis, and I'll see you guys on the next one.